So, in our third segment of Divine Time Management, I'm going to teach you some secrets of how to work with the times within the day which will give you the most powerful meditation experience. So far, we haven't talked about the auras. Aura is an hour, so it's the same meaning. And every hour of the day is ruled over by a planet. At sunrise, in the Vedic calendar, or in Vedic thought, the day begins at sunrise. That's the first hour of the day. So the first hour of the day, or let me start in a different place. I'm not a great astrologer, but I'm going to take you through this simple progression here. The auras throughout the day follow this pattern. And there was a man who explained this to me once. He said, I think of it like this: S-U-M-M-S, J-M-S. He memorizes S-U-M-M-S, J-M-S. S-U-M-M-S, J-M-S. So, we start with S, which is the sun. U is actually Venus. But he made it U, so that it would be S-U-M-M-S. The first M for Mercury, the second for Moon, S for Saturn, J for Jupiter, M for Mars, S for Sun. The auras throughout the day always follow this pattern. However, the day starts with the aura, which is the planet that presides over that day. So, today is Sunday. And so in a very simple way, at 7 a.m. or so, if you look at your Astroved calendar, how many people, can someone get out their Astroved calendar and tell me the beginning time of sunrise today? If you go to your Astroved calendar, there's a chart. 6:59. Okay, that's basically 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock would be sun aura. 8 o'clock, Venus aura. 9 o'clock, Mercury, and it goes like that, and then it repeats. So at 7 o'clock and 2 p.m. would be sun aura, and at 2 p.m. the cycle repeats all over again. Then at 9 p.m. would be the next sun aura, and the cycle repeats. Now there are many secrets to be gleaned from the auras. We don't have much time, so I'm only going to teach you a few. First of all, if you have received an astrology reading from Astroved, you can even get a reading as simple as the good and bad planet reading. You just order that on the website, right? Who's received their? Ramesh, did you order? It's a printout report, right? Yeah. So you just go to Astroved, and then I think they have a list of their readings, good and bad planets. The reason why you want to know what planets are good for you and what planets are bad for you is because those planets preside over a day of the week, and they preside over an aura. So every day when you're scheduling your activities, during the auras, which are ruled over by a planet which is not favorable for you, it's not a good idea to schedule auspicious activities during that time. If you know that you have a strong planet which is performing good for you, then you can watch which hour of the day that planet will be active and schedule your important activities during that aura. So that's one way of using the auras, is to know your good and bad planets through Astroved. It's a very inexpensive report that is sent to you automatically. And the other thing you can do is you can maximize your meditation experience by meditating during the auras, which are ruled over by planets that naturally enhance your spiritual experience. And those are right here. And nicely, they're all together. So if you ever feel the call to meditate for 3 hours in a day, if you meditate between Moon, Saturn, and Jupiter on any day, and not from this, we're starting at 7 a.m. because this is Sun, but tomorrow, which is Monday, 7 a.m. would start here. And 8 a.m. would be ruled over by Saturn. 9 a.m. would be ruled over by Jupiter. So when you wake up tomorrow, you wake up in a spiritual time. If you wake up at 7 a.m. Some of you are waking up at 5 to do the Shri Brzi chanting. So you would be waking up very perfectly during Venus Aura tomorrow and thinking of Shri Brzi. If you chant Shri Brzi during Venus, you're going to have a more powerful experience. So those of you that are doing Shri Brzi, you can watch for Venus Aura. If you simply want to know what is the time of day which is best for spiritual practice, do it during Moon, Saturn, and Jupiter. Now, as I said, this pattern will come up later on. And it's not that you have to follow this rigidly at all. It's only a suggestion that during the time of Moon, Saturn, and Jupiter, the planets are giving you an energy to go within and have a spiritual experience. The other times that are optimal for spiritual practice, or I should say days, would be Monday, and Thursday. Thursday is the day of the Guru. So if you have a little bit more meditation time on Thursday, you will maximize the energy of this planet Jupiter, which is sending you energy in order to help you move into a meditative state. Monday is also a day that has more spiritual energy associated with it. So if you have a little bit more time to meditate on Monday, that would also be beneficial. Fridays would be the day to do Shri Brzi more. Shri Brzi is the most powerful sound for wealth, the new name of Goddess Lakshmi. So on Friday, you'll get good benefit from Shri Brzi. I'm not going to talk about the other days of the week now, except when we talked about divine time management before, we spoke about the fact that if you simply acknowledge the planet of the day, you will find that you are aligning yourself more with the harmony of the planet. So today you would wake up, look at your calendar. Today is Sunday. And then you can either just make a simple prayer to Planet Sun. Planet Sun, fill me with your light. Enlighten me. Or you can go to Astraved and do a free virtual puja. How many people have found the virtual puja on Astraved? Only a few. It's it's an absolutely brilliant free application on Astraved. I think it's up on the top bar. Where does it say virtual puja? Is it easy to find?
Yeah. You go to the menu.
Oh, so you go to the menu at the top of Astraved. If you click on virtual puja, they've done a brilliant job. It'll show you all the 9 planets, and you click on the day, which is today's Sunday. And then you'll see Planet Sun in a beautiful graphic, and you can click on the bell, and the bell rings, and then you can click on the coconut cracks. And it's very powerful. And then the mantra is chanted for you, so you hear that divine mantra. So that is, it only lasts like 2 minutes. So every day you can propitiate the planet of that day by doing a virtual puja. It comes on your iPhone too. So for those of you that have iPhones, is there an application for it? Or?
Yeah, it's also, I think, daily puja, under daily puja.
Under daily puja?
Yeah.
Maybe we can post that on the blog sometime, how to get to download the iPhone app. Because this is very powerful. And for those of you that order that Good Bad Planet report, every day, if you do virtual puja for just 2 minutes to the planet which is creating problems for you, You can do a lot in order to get that planet to please be kind to you. The planet's teaching you something, which is good, but you're just asking the planet, please be merciful to me, be kind to me, help me to learn my lessons easily. So virtual puja is a powerful application where you can pray to the planet ruling over the day or the planet ruling over the aura. If you are going into a very important business meeting and the business meeting is during Mercury aura, one thing you can try if you have your iPhone at work, you just download your virtual puja, do a quick 2-minute puja to Mercury and ask Mercury, give me the words to be the perfect communicator in order to make everyone do what I want them to do during this business meeting. Just try it and then see the results. Dr. Pillai actually advocates that following the auras is the most important component of divine time management. Because the energy is changing every hour of the day, and if you hold a meeting during a time which is not conducive to communication, let's say you hold a meeting during Mars, where you want a very harmonious communication. Mars is a warrior energy. So it would be better in general. Again, I'm not an astrologer, but if you choose Mercury is good for communication, or if you know that your Mars is not good in particular, certainly don't plan a date during Mars aura. That wouldn't be conducive as well, because that's a fighting warrior energy.